Yo, my eyes are so red. I'm gonna let you guys get in here. I wish my little light was charged. Oh, it's the members for me. It's the member game for Felicia for me. Period. Okay, sis coming in here strong. I love y'all for that. And the member perks are coming all February, kids. I got to do a series to break all this down. And I understand that that's what has to be done because so many people are confused. Let me see if I can turn on my light. I'm going to let y'all come in so we can finish the conversation. Oh, no. Oh, y'all, my little light broke. That sucks. Okay. Like, that sucks. Okay, I'm going to let y'all come in. I don't know when this is going to start blinking, but... Whew. Okay. So as you guys come in, please hit a like. It don't bite. I can't even clip my thing on here. I'm sad, y'all. My little light. I might have to hold it. Okay. Hey, Key. Welcome, everyone. Don't forget to hit a like. Thank you, sis. And then if you're a mod on my TikTok and you're on here, can you please let me know in the comments? If you're a mod, sorry my face is greasy, y'all. I was playing with the kids at the park and I just put them to bed. They're all in bed. The baby's asleep right here next to me. He is knocked out. And my oldest is asleep. I'm just waiting for Sunny and Ellen to go to bed because their bedtime is at 8:45. I don't play about my kids' schedule. It's time for bed. It's a school night. Y'all got school in the morning. So, yes, you're a mod. Okay, thanks for letting me know so I can mod you here. Okay. And then Queen, sis, let me make sure you're a manager mod, sis. Let me see. Okay. Sis, I'm going to remove you as a standard mod, Queen 86, and I'm going to make you a manager mod. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so sis, I'm making you a manager mod. Okay, so now your title's changed. Okay. Okay, I'm not a mod, but I would like if you need, because I'm always here. Okay, period, Kayla. I need my mods in the building. I made you a manager mod. Okay, thanks for coming here. We got 108. Okay, let's finish the conversation. So a lot of people, hey honey, a lot of people are just very much confused about the backstory with my brother because people are very new here. If you're wondering why my eyes are red, I've been crying, y'all. It's been a rough day. I went to church and I just needed the presence of God today to get through. I broke down after church and I just broke down on live TikTok. Okay, so yeah, this is a judge-free zone. I look crazy. And I took my kids to the park. Just so if y'all coming in, that's why I look a mess, okay? Let me explain myself real quick. Okay, so basically, I can help mod if you need to, okay? Yes, because my channel is growing and I want to make sure that we have people in here to control the live and shut the live down. Or just if you're in the comments and you see that people are making nasty comments, they're saying nasty things. If you're a mod, you also can control that as well. You can delete the comments on my YouTube video. So please do that as well. I give y'all free range. We want to keep this a safe space, a happy space. Okay, I got to move this, y'all, because it broke and I gotta buy a new one now and I'm sad. But anyways, you still look good, gorgeous as always. Thank you. I can help mod. Okay, perfect. So basically, people are just, they don't understand the backstory. You know what I mean? They're not, they're just new here or they've just came, you know, to get to know this. They're new, okay? So what I'm going to do, people are confused about how me and Aaron grew up, being in So I have a question. I've been with this man, okay, for 4 years. I love him to death, but he just told me that he does drugs. How do I deal with that? Whoo. Okay, let's pause what I'm talking about real quick. Let's give you some advice. Okay. He needs to go get help. And I will tell you right now, when it's a romantic relationship and it is not your family, it is a lot harder because the love is different. It's sexual. He needs to go get help. And I just want to tell you from personal relationships, dealing with somebody who was a belligerent alcohol to the point where they drunk every day. You cannot save them. It's something that they have to want for themselves. It's a lot different, even with your family, but when it's somebody that you love, when it's a boyfriend, you have to be careful because sometimes that other party might not have any love lost for you. I'm not a relationship coach or I'm not a licensed therapist. So, I'm just giving you from my personal lived experience. He has to want sobriety. He has to want that for himself. You cannot convince him. You cannot give him all the love in the world that's going to make him change. It is something that he has to want for himself. So that is my lived experience and advice to you. Okay. So back to the regular scheduled program. But if you are my supporter and you have a question that you feel like I might be able to help you with, I'm here for it. Okay. Everyone, please keep System Bro in your prayers, please. Thank you. So new here, well, in your lives, but I've been following you forever. Don't give up and stay in your brother's keeper. Thank you. So I want to create all of February where I give you guys the backstory from how my parents met, how we got into foster care, what our life looked like. So I've decided to drop a video every single day in February that starts from my mom getting pregnant with my adopted sister at 13 years old and having a baby all the way into the current situation. I think when I've gained over 2,000 subscribers. I like to call you guys my family members on YouTube. I think it's very important that I walk you guys through how we got here so that when you do come in the lives, when you do watch the videos, you're watching from a perspective of knowing how we got here. What's the backstory? Get to know me. You can't so much get to know Aaron because he is locked up, but I can put a video together of different clips and videos of him so you can get to know him as well. And I will do that. I'll show you guys baby pictures. I'll interview my grandmother. I'll interview my older siblings. And I will give you guys a backstory on how it was when we grew up, what our childhood looked like, the foster care system, Aaron got introduced to drugs, all of these things, because and then I'll let you know when we started the TikTok. I'll post those videos, what that looked like. I'll bring you guys current. I think that's very important when you have a village, when you have a community that is here, that supports what's going on. And me just being my brother's mental health advocate, and not just his advocate, but men. I think we don't hold space for men to be able to say they're not okay. And so I just don't want to say I'm just an advocate for my brother, but I feel like we have community and space for women to say they're not okay. And I think the world has normalized that for women. We've come a long way, but not for men. So hello to all my mods. Okay, so let me know, hey guys, welcome to the live. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to hear the stories? Do you want me to interview my family? Please let me know in the comments if that's something you guys want to hear and see. And I will show you guys footage that I've never put out of my brother and me, that just, never made it to the internet. I will show footage of my mom. I mean, everything that I got, I will put it together so that you guys can understand the backstory. So let me know in the comments, just as many yeses as I can, so I know that that is what February is going to look like for this YouTube channel. Also, my brother goes back to court in February. He goes back to court. I'm not going to release the date right now, but that video will come. But before February comes, all the videos that I currently have that are of my brother's court dates, they will be posted. Tomorrow, I am going to post the video about the car with the receipts of my electricity bill and all that, just so y'all can see my leases in my name, my electricity bills in my name, and my mama took the car. And her threats. So y'all can see that. Okay. And then I will post the videos of the current court dates that we have had for my brother. And then February 1st, we will start fresh. And I will give you guys the backstory to current so that everybody can have a clear understanding of what's happened, why me and my mom didn't have a relationship. Where was my mom? I will interview Michael. I will interview and we will talk about this. If that is something, I see the yeses, that might help people who don't know and don't know your family. Exactly. And I just think there is some things there's a lot of things, you guys, that I haven't shared on this platform. I am also going to share, I ordered an ancestry DNA kit because it's ghetto, but I'm going to tell you guys what your mom took your car. Yeah, girl. Yes. So, here's the thing. My mom got pregnant at 13 years old with my older sister, gave birth at 14, gave my sister up for adoption. I do not speak with her. There's a live on that about my sister. Go watch it. You'll understand why. I will start there and I will bring you to current when my mom had our first sibling. My mom had me at 18 years old. My sister and me are trick babies. My mom doesn't know who our biological father is. The man that died 130 something days ago, I grew up my whole life thinking that was my father. I carry his last name because that's who my mom thought my father was. When I was 14 years old, the Fresno County Child Protective Services did a DNA test with me, my supposedly biological father, Keith Brown Sr., and my biological brother, Keith Brown Jr. My mom slept with the father and the son. So at 14 years old, I wasn't really sure what was happening, but I went down and I got swabbed and they ran a DNA test. When I was 18 years old and I was released, emancipated from guardianship of Fresno County, a ward of the state, if that's how you want to call it, that's what it is. A ward of the state. My mom was in Chowchilla prison. My dad was in prison. Now, if you're a foster care kid and you graduated out of the system and you emancipated and you had the whole court thing on your 18th birthday, I went through that here in Fresno, California. My parents were both in prison. They brought my parents out of prison. They transported them here to Fresno, brought them in the courtroom, and I had the judge crying. Like the judge was crying because I graduated high school, high honors, 4.0. I was not a statistic and I beat all the system statistics that I should have became, right? So the next day when I went to the county office, they gave me a paper saying that Keith Brown Sr. was not my father. So I'm thinking, oh, my brother must be my father, right? Because he also got a DNA test. Well, and he wasn't my father. So from 18 to 30, I don't know who my father is, but I always and will always claim this man to be my father, the one that just passed, because I grew up my whole life until I was 18. And I still didn't believe it for many years, and neither did he. So I'm going to also do that with you guys, and I'm going to do the ancestry DNA test with you guys. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to do the whole spit, you got to send all that saliva in, and I'm going to take you guys on the journey to finding my biological father. So that is something that's also going to happen in February. We're going to talk about all of this. Each day I'm going to drop a video. So when you see the video that comes up and says, who's my real father, that's going to be the ancestry video. So it's a very difficult, my life and childhood has always been very difficult. And even yes. So basically, I will share this, Michelle, but I will give you a little bit right now. So my grandmother raised us. She had guardianship over us. When I was 2 years old, Michael was 1 and Aaron was a newborn because me, Aaron, and Michael are Irish twins, all 3 of us. We're all literally back to back, right? We're all 11 months apart, all 3 of us. So my mom left to Vegas, her and my father, Keith, alleged father, and they never came back. So my grandma had us from those ages until 14, 13, and 12. At 14, 13, and 12, we went back into the system. And Aaron and Michael went to foster home after foster home to group home to group home. And they suffered tremendously in the system. And the system, since Aaron was 12 years old, has completely and utterly failed him when my grandma put us back in foster care. And that's a whole nother story. And I have to do a trigger warning on some of these videos. Trigger warning right now. I want to say this, child, I can't say it all the way because my video, but trigger warning, some of these things that I am going to be sharing, my grandma will be sharing about why we went back into the system and what happened to me. So I'm going to be very vulnerable, very transparent with you guys during the month of February. And I just want you guys to have an understanding, because some people are so lost. They're like, why are you fighting for your brother? And I don't want to be, you want to know, and I'm here to share. I've always been a very open person. It's just kind of who I am, and I hope and pray my intentions in sharing this is to give my supporters clarity, but also to help other people heal. If I can heal and go through all of these traumatic things that I am going to share with you guys in February, I pray that through me telling me and my brother's story, that other people find healing, other people find peace, other people find clarity and purpose, and they can reconcile with their family members through me sharing my story. I don't want it just to fall on a bad soil. I want to be very intentional in why I'm sharing this. I started my YouTube channel to share what life looked like as a mother for me when I was with Misha. I continued my YouTube channel when I became a single mother, and now my YouTube channel's going here. It's going down this road, and I want to be vulnerable and open with you guys so that you guys can know the backstory on my brother and not just see what the news and the articles and ABC 30 is saying about him, but he had a very, very hard life. And it started at birth. We were born into attics. And some people can relate. If you were born into attics, and I'm gonna take you guys to the motel. When I was born, I didn't go home to an apartment or a house. When I was born, my mom gave birth to me naturally. I went home to a motel, like literally a motel where prostitutes and pimps lived at. So, and that's my story. I'm not ashamed of it at all, because I know that there is no condemnation in Jesus Christ. I know that. So I'm not ashamed of anything that I've went through as a child, as a teenager, nor as an adult, because I know that other people's shackles will be broken by me sharing my story. I know that mothers that have changed their life and got sober and went to recovery and went to prison and changed their life around, I pray that they're encouraged through my story to reconcile with their children, to be the mom or to be the father that they've never been. So this is where I'm going with my channel in the month of February. My mom was, Tina, my mom was only clean for a very short time in her life. And I will talk about that. I have a picture. My mom has always been very, very skinny. She has a great shape. Now, when my mom got clean, my mom gained 300 pounds. Well, she went from 120 to 300 pounds. She was completely sober. I was 10 years old. I was the same age that Ellen is right now, my daughter. And it was Thanksgiving. My mom was in a program, and she got to leave the program to go to her family's house for Thanksgiving.
I just needed to finish drawing.
Okay, is this... Oh, wow, baby. That's so beautiful.
I'm not that good at drawing clothes, but I'm good at the face.
Okay, well, you can keep practicing and you'll get better and better and better, okay? Thank you for turning in your phone. Get some sleep for school. I love you, baby. Good night. Sleep with the angels. And so that was the only time in my life, you guys, that my mom was sober. 10 years old. I want to say my mom was sober. That's when she finished her master's degree at Fresno, Fresno State. I was going to say Fresno State College. My mom is very, very smart. Very, very, very smart. Her father was a doctor. My grandfather, he delivered babies for a living. So he was in the military. I'm going to break it all down, y'all. When I say I'm going to break these videos down for the month of February so you guys can have clarity and understand, like, how did we get here? There's always a backstory. And I'm going to share that with you guys. So my mom was clean for about 2 years. From like 10 to 12, my mom was clean. And my mom went from 120 to 300 pounds. She was so beautiful. Her hair was all long and blonde, and she was gorgeous. She was so healthy and thriving. She was finishing her master's degree. And then from being sober for 24 months, she went right back. And that was the last time she was sober until recently. When I was pregnant, my mom got sober. Right when she found out I was pregnant, my mom took a big turn in her life, and she tried to get sober a couple years prior. She went to West Care. I'll show all that's on my YouTube channel. If you go all the way down on my YouTube channel, I've been rocking with my mom. You will see, if you go all the way down, my mom went into a recovery program here in Fresno, California called West Care. And I vlogged it. I recorded all of it. Me and my stepdad, we went together every weekend and visited my mom in the program. And she went for me because she wanted to have a relationship with me. And that's when me and my mom started to reconcile, because we never had a relationship, right? That's when I dropped that video at West Care. So I will break all this down. We will talk about it. Yes, I remember all of that. So Life of Nancy, some people have been here for years, so they know. So let's read some of the comments. You were a child, Key. You had no control over how life began. Shame how adults failed you and your brothers. Man, you're right. You're an amazing mother, and I love how you talk to your kids. Thank you. I've been cleaning as well. I've been clean as well. Congratulations. Was she ever clean? Yeah, those were the only times. I'm sorry you went through so much because your mother made horrible choices. I hope you can make a fresh start for you and your kids. She's not good for you or anyone. She's really not. And today when I went to church, one of my childhood friends' sister was there. And she took me to the side and prayed for me and just encouraged me. She's known me since I was 12 years old. And she told me, she said, you can't save her. She said, you can't. You have to let her go. She's an adult. Whatever she's doing, however she's acting out her guilt. And she is. If you guys are familiar with like people with addiction or mental illness, she's acting out her guilt right now. The guilt is there, because if the truth was there, she would be curled up in a ball. She would not be on social media, and she would be grieving privately, and she would be fundraising with her boyfriend's family to cremate, my stepdad. So it's there. The proof is in the pudding. If you just dig a little and watch some videos, you'll see the red flags. So you're going to break the cycle, and you're an amazing mother and sister. Thank you. I remember all that. The treatment center. Yep, she did. Yes, Key. You're breaking the cycle. Any updates? Sorry, I'm late. No updates. This all started because they were, oh, she has a social media. Yes, she does. It's Angela Holcroft. And like, here's another thing. You're only going to see green flags with me, because if I was afraid for y'all to go over there, right, and read this stuff, would I give it to you? Come on now. You can go read whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, you can form whatever opinion you see fit. You're breaking the cycle for the next generation. You can't save her, but you can save yourself and your kids. And you know what? That is what I don't want to say I've come to terms with that, but I'm coming to terms with that. I cannot save people that are addicts, but that's what I was born into. So from the time that I could understand that I was born into addicts, my grandma's a recovering drug addict, but my grandma has been sober for 40 years. 40 years. And I am I'm 35. Yes, for 40 years. My grandma I'm not 35, y'all. I'm sorry. I just aged myself by 2 years. But my grandma's been sober for somewhere between 37 to 40 years. She's been sober, and she did that, and she's amazing, and I commend her for that. But this isn't my season to save anybody. I've spent a majority of my childhood, teenage, and adult life trying to save the addicts in my family, and I can't anymore. I can be here for my brother, and I can do what I can for him, what's in my reach, what's in my capability, capacity to do, and to understand what's in my control and what's not. And that is what I'm doing. I'm being very honest with myself. Can I control this? Yes or no? If I can, what can I do? If I can't, we got to let it go, and going through something like this has made me that way, has brought a lot of clarity that I cannot save people that don't want to be saved. It's just, I would say, I don't know if it's toxic, but it's just how I was born and raised to love people. And my grandma, my whole life, she's always said, your parents have a disease. And I'm writing a book right now, if you guys don't know. It's a book about me and my brother's childhood. So I think what's so cool is, as I'm going to do these videos, I'm going to continue to write the book. I am going to publish this book. I am going to put this book on Amazon, and I'm going to put it everywhere. I'm having a team right now make a website for our t-shirts, because I am going to support my brother and get him the defense team that he needs. It might take me some time because I'm a one person doing it, but I'll get it done. And I think it's cool that when they read my book, they can refer to videos on my YouTube channel and kind of hear me talk about it and stuff like that. But the book is called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. And in a chapter in the book, I talk about how I was always told my whole life, right, until I became an adult and I formed my own opinion, that addicts have a disease and they can't control it. So when that is kind of like brainwashed into your brain, where you really believe that, like, they have a disease, they can't quit, like they want to, but it's a disease, they can't fight it, they're trapped in this, right? And I believed that my whole life. So it's like, if your mom has cancer, are you just gonna say, oh, my mom has cancer, like, who cares? No, you're going to fight for her. You're going to make sure she gets the best medical advice. She's going to get a third and a second and a fourth and a fifth opinion and make sure that's the cancer she has. You're going to, make sure she gets the best chemo treatment. You're going to stick by her side. So in my head, it was like, as a kid, I told myself my mom has cancer, but she's just addicted to drugs. And so as I became an adult and experienced life on my own and experienced my mom as an adult, I had to come to terms that it's a choice. I had to realize, I had to gain my own opinion and perspective about an addict, especially I was born into them, right? And so I break that down from my perspective in the book. There's a chapter all about it. And so I will talk about that. Yep. It makes you make an excuse for your mom and dad. And I definitely went through that. Yeah. It made me, even for, and people, I never used that with Aaron, because the things that he experienced, like, when you're the baby from an addict, right? And a lot of times addicts have a lot of children. The baby of the children, they suffer the most. I don't know what it is, but all of my friends and family members that come from addict parents, the youngest one has the most, like, they hurt the most. I'm not sure exactly why, but they just do. They do. I don't know if they just can't accept it. They can't, it hurts them the most, or they're the youngest. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But Aaron was the baby of it, and it ate him up alive, unfortunately. And he went through so many different systems, and every system that he went through failed him up until this tragedy happened. So You see your grandmother stop, they have to want to stop. If they don't, they're, no matter what, my husband OD'd from it and he's been so many rehabs, they have to want it. And you're right. And my condolences for your husband. I'm sorry. God bless you. You are so strong. Sorry, Key, to get off topic, but how is your nephew? Did he, his BM said he's doing bad. Yes, my nephew is not doing well. He also suffers from mental illness. My sister's youngest son, and he's gone. My sister is having a very hard time with him. And once again, when they put him in mental hospitals, they put him in rehab, he gets beat up, they kick him out. You know, there's no help. It's a revolving door. It's a revolving cycle where these systems and these programs and these facilities are just not built for everybody. They're just not. And so some people, they have success stories, and some people, they never do, and they end up a statistic. And unfortunately, my sister is going through a lot right now with my nephew with that. Sorry, no worries. My 19-year-old brother is now an addict as well, and he's the baby of 4, right? You should definitely write a book. Yes, I am writing a book right now, Jamie. I have been writing the book since last year. Yes, my baby brother holds so much in, and it still helps my mom, no matter if she does drugs. Yep, you're so right. Thank you for posting the Cash App. Love from Fresno, here if you need a town friend. Thank you so much. Your oldest sister's son, the one that was adopted. No. Not my, so on my dad's side, I have my oldest sister. Her name is Kimmy. We're talking about her on my dad's side, not on my mom's side. So my mom has 5 children. 4 of them are alive. So it goes, my oldest sister, she was not raised with us. She was adopted out, I believe, right before her first birthday. She was like 8 months old. My mom got pregnant with her at 13. Her name is Cassandra. And my mom gave birth to her at 14. When she was 8 months old, she was forced into adoption. I'm going to tell that story as well. I'm going to take you guys all the way back. Excuse me. Then my mom had me at 18. And then my mom had Michael at 19, and my mom had Aaron at 20. We are literally all 11 months apart. I'm November, Michael's October, and then Aaron was born the following in September. So November, October, September. We're all Irish twins. I don't know, Irish triplets, whatever. So yes. So that's my mom's side. And then the man that isn't my biological father, the one I just told you I didn't find out until I was 18 years old that he wasn't. I've always still considered him my father because that's all I've ever known. And I love him dearly, regardless of the trauma and the things that he has put us through as well. He has 22 children. Yeah, no cap. It's all real. 22 children. And right before his tragic death, his girlfriend just gave birth to twin girls. Yeah. So my dad just had twin little girls, I would say, like, I think 3 months or 2 months before his tragic death. And yeah. So 22 children. And then my mom has a total of 5. But like I told you guys on TikTok, the last one that was after Aaron, his name was Keyshawn. He died from a hole in his heart. Both my parents were functioning addicts. They worked and we still had what we needed, but we still watched them struggle with addiction. They lost their battle 5 months apart back in 2019. I am so sorry, Queen Bee. I am so sorry. And you know what? Growing up, I used to be very jealous of my friends because I had a lot of friends, that had parents that were addicts, but they were functioning. They went to work. They kept, they didn't have the best life, but they kept the lights on. They kept food in the refrigerator, and their parents were still there. They weren't the best parents in the world, but they had their parents. And I'm like, man, I always would wish like I had functioning addict parents, but I never did. They were never functioning. The whole healthcare system is flawed. Addicts need so much more medical attention, but going to the general doctor for some low income families is like a luxury, let alone a specialized or a therapist. Exactly. And that is a fact. Hey, beautiful, just seeing you on. Glad to see you pushing. Thank you so much, Sunday. Thank you for supporting me, Sunday. Thank you for your cash apps. Thank you for your encouraging words. Thank you for telling me to go to church Sunday. I went to church this Sunday. I appreciate you and everything that you message me. I read it and I take it with heed, and I value your opinion. I really do. Thank you, and the love that you have for my family. I have to get up early for work, but I hope you all have a blessed night. Sending hugs to all of you. Hope you all have a great week ahead of you. Thank you so much, love. Thank you for being my mod and being here. So I know I was on a tangent, y'all, because I was really upset. I was really upset that somebody would come to my platform and lie about electricity bill. So unnecessary and very petty. Your focus and your attention is on something that's so irrelevant and not true. And I just had to set the record straight. If you're unfamiliar with me, and a lot of people are, I come with a receipt. I always come with proof. It's just who I am. Sometimes people's word, people don't believe it. But when you come with that receipt, when you come with a document, when you come with a video, when you come with the text messages, it's unquestionable. It's undeniable. And I always got that to back it up. It's what I do. If you're unfamiliar with me, so a lot of people are like, oh no, that's your personal information. Get it off, get it off. And they did violate me. So I had to take it off anyways. They violated my video. So it had to be deleted regardless. But I had to make my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to just diminish my character or lie on me in a way that's just so ridiculous. You know, I'm a very responsible adult. I'm a phenomenal mother. My kids are thriving. We just moved to a very nice side of town. I worked very hard for this, and I work hard for my kids. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You can watch my videos and see the love that I have for my children. So my parents were alcoholics and addicts. It's hard. It's very hard. My dad was an addict. He never was around and for any of his kids. He had five of us and just passed in 2020. I'm so sorry, Andrea. I lost my baby brother in 2020 to suicide. He suffered from mental illness. He was 24. I think that's one reason I'm so invested in Aaron's story. He reminds me so much of my brother. I think you've shared that before, Queen. Queen has been here forever, y'all. She's been here since I started my TikTok. I consider her my big sister, and I appreciate all her love and just her showing up for us. And I'm sorry. You have shared that with me, and I appreciate you being here. Yes, continue to take care of yourself, Key. Stay gorgeous. Thank you every time. People are just disgusting. So, no, not really much an update. My brother doesn't go back to court until February. So basically what's going to happen is all the month of February, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm going to give everybody the backstory. We're going to start from the beginning and we're going to bring it to current so everybody can understand the timeline, what we've went through, how we got here, all of the, just people are curious and they're just like, how did we get here? What's happened? What has Aaron went through? How is Aaron here today? Like, what has transpired? And I think it's important that I admire how a great mom you are. Thank you so much. Same here. My brother is schizophrenia. And so is Aaron. I get it. I don't get why people try to kick you when you're already down. They need to mind their own business. And they do. And it for me, it just goes to show where your attention and a focus is. And it should be on, you know, cremating my stepfather because that's what they're trying to do instead of anything over here. I'm focused on my brother like I've always been, like my TikTok has always been for, but I'm not going to allow anybody to diminish my character and my authentic how do you say authenticity. I can't say the word right now. I'm getting tongue tied, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to allow that. I don't come on here to pretend to be anything else that I'm not. I come on here raw, true, looking a mess, hot mess. You see my baby on the bed, he finally went to sleep. I am who I am. And so one thing I've liked to, I don't want my character tainted because I know who I am and I'm a good person. And we all have flaws, we all make mistakes, but my intent is still the same, and it's to advocate for my brother's mental health. It's not easy watching someone deal with addiction. I cried and begged my mom and dad to get help, and it never happened. I will continue to pray for you and your family during this time. Thank you, Queen Bee. I appreciate you. Can you tell us if you are giving Aaron mental health advice? Can you tell us if they're giving Aaron a mental health? That's coming next. So in the court system and the justice system, there are steps, and things like that don't just happen right away, but it is in the process. And yes, it is going to happen. Yes. To show love and support and help the defense lawyer. Thank you. I'm off to bed. It's 12 in here. I'm connected to get up early. Much love. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. My daughter's an addict and is a walking parkway. I've tried everything to save her with no luck. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Whew, that's going to make me cry. Because it's real, you know. When I would make the videos and I would go look for my brother, that's real, you know. In the middle of the night, I got the baby in the car seat, you know, and I'm driving down Parkway, and I would roll the window down, y'all, and I would scream, Aaron, Aaron. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I need you to hit my inbox. I had an idea and a business with your favorite pick of Aaron. I want to design a Tumblr. Everyone sold. All the proceeds will go to his lawyer. Thank you, Sunday. I will definitely hit you up for that. Aaron will get justice. Thank you. I think and pray for you and Aaron every day. Thank you. So we are still dropping the shirts, you guys. That is still happening. More than ever, that has to happen now to really get my brother the help that he needs, especially in this very difficult situation. We are going to be dropping the shirt still. I'm going to get with Sunday about the tumblers and get that going. I'm going to set up a shop on my YouTube channel. I've now unlocked different levels on YouTube where I can create t-shirts, and I've already done that, but put them on my actual YouTube. So every time I post a video, right underneath the title, the shirts will be there, and the prices, you can click on there and order a shirt. I'm going to do them that way. I have to see how much YouTube takes from the proceeds. So if they take way too much, we're not going to go that way. We'll just strictly buy the shirts off of the website that I'm having created right now on behalf of Aaron, so that we can get him the defense team that he needs during this time. Wait, did your mom have something to do with your stuff? I don't know. I can't, certain things I can't answer because it's court. It's a, you know, yeah. So I'm sorry. Fresno County sucks for mental health. Yes, it does. Especially if you lived here and you've had friends or family go through it. It's horrible. So I've been trying to keep up with the videos. No worries, no worries. I will be posting every day in February, and we will be talking about this. Her Cash App. Yes, that is my Cash App. If anybody wants to donate, I appreciate it. So right now, why would people think that you would get on here and lie about all of the painful things you deal with? It's too much. You know what? It's just sickening. But when people have nothing but time and they are suffering in their own life, it's what people do. But one thing, if I have a receipt, and 9 times out of 10, I will show the receipt. And if you're familiar, I always post it. So that's what I did on TikTok today. And when I make my vlog tomorrow, I'm going to post my lease. I'm going to post my PG&E bill. I'm going to post it all. It's all in my name. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing to lie about. The only thing that was in my stepfather and my mom's name, God rest his soul, was my car. And I'm going to reiterate all the pictures and tell the story why, just so that everybody can just have a clear understanding. When it's the truth, you don't mind explaining. It's the truth. I don't mind explaining to you because people just want to know. They want to know the truth so they can either continue to support you or be on the opposite end of it. And I'm here to put the facts out. That's okay. But just don't come at me twisted because I'm already down. Don't kick me when I'm down, because I don't come out here spreading hate. I don't do that. So, praying for you and your family, sis. Stay up. You're a very strong woman, and God bless you always. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And shout out to my mods in the building. I appreciate you guys being here and modding my chat very, very much. And you know what? Sorry, y'all. My face is itching because I sweated at the park. I need to wash it. I do have members on here, and I am going to let you guys know some of the lives in February. If they're too triggering, I am going to make them members only, just because I do want to give exclusive content to the people that are paying for the membership. It's only right that they are paying the membership that I do give them content. So and I know that some people have went through similar things that I'm going to share and tell my story, and I want that to be like a members thing. I will briefly tell about it in the vlog, but we'll talk about it on a live. So, and also I feel, protect yourself, please remove your address. Yeah, I did. They took it down, y'all. They took it down, y'all. So, if anybody wants to, like a couple of people asked to send money to my brother in jail. If you send money to my Cash App and you're like, hey, this is for your brother in jail for snacks or whatever, you can buy food in jail. Just put that in the notes so I can make sure that that money goes to him right now as he's in there. So, but I appreciate you guys. Please don't feel obligated to send anything. Thank you for joining the Members Only Sunday. I appreciate you. Please watch the ads completely, watching the videos. It helps so much. Yes, it does. Thank you so much, Queen. What are you doing for transportation? Are you able to do what you need to do right now? So as of right now, I am in a rental for a couple days. Rentals are very expensive, especially when you add insurance. Rental is not in my budget. A rental is almost 3 times my car note payment. And the insurance is way more expensive than regular insurance on a vehicle that you're leasing or, you got from a car lot. So, yeah. I'm going to get through the next couple days, and I literally, you guys, I have to take it one day at a time. I'm like, okay, let's get through Monday. Let's see what Monday looks like, and then let's get through the next day, because I can't overwhelm myself with it because it's so much going on around me in my personal life, with my family, now with my car situation, how do I subscribe to your channel? You can hit the members button, and it will allow you to subscribe. Okay, you're right. I will take care of that, babe, as soon as I get off of here. Thank you for looking out for me. No, I haven't. But just renting a car in general, y'all, like, it's just expensive, and you have to put insurance on it. It is expensive. We know that. I mean, if you take a car for the weekend, it's like $400. And I have 4 kids. And then I take care of my disabled elderly grandmother who's wheelchair bound. So my rental has to be big enough to put her wheelchair in my trunk and all of her, things that she needs, because my grandmother is completely disabled. So my car has to be able to fit all 4 of my kids, me, and my disabled grandmother. I take care of her every single day. That is one of my jobs. Besides my career, I'm a birth justice advocate and a certified birthing doula. I transport my disabled grandmother. So not only did she take the car from her grandkids, but she took it from her own mother to take her to anything that she needs, whether it be doctor's appointments, the grocery store. So my mom has definitely made my life difficult right now and stressful. But at the end of the day, I don't want to focus on the negative. It's already said and done. All I can do is move forward. Yes, there is one special. Once you become a member to the channel, when we get off the live, Samantha, I believe, you can go to my YouTube channel and there'll be a members only button. You can click that. And then once you subscribe, when I drop the members only content in February, if you're a member of the channel, that's the only way you'll be able to see that content, is if you're a member. And I think they're like $1.99, $2.99, $5.99, whichever level you pick, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to see the members only content. My mother's had sobriety twice in her life, that I'm fully aware of, that I've seen for myself. No. Once somebody makes threats to their own child about a vehicle that they birthed, there's kind of no coming back from that. I don't trust you. I don't trust what you can do to hurt me, because you can't hurt my brother. The trust barrier is gone. Like, there is no trust. So no. Yes. I'm cleaning this some time ago. My baby's asleep. I'll do anything though, but I'm here, back in the comments. And okay, thank you, sis. I appreciate you. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So as you guys know, my grandmother just had a very major surgery, y'all, like major, major surgery on her kidney. They cut a piece of her kidney off. They sent it to be tested 3 times. And then we went to the doctor's appointment to get the results, and they sent it to San Francisco. So, we don't know. We won't know until March 4th. When, just like you said, somebody said in the comments, when you have Medi-Cal or Medicaid and you don't have private insurance, these things take time. It's not a priority to get your results. And then they won't give you the results unless your doctor's there. And I thought that was mind-blowing. I'm at the receptionist, and the lady's telling me, I'm like, well, it's like a Sierra Clinic health, it's like a health clinic that she goes to for elderly people, right? And I'm like, well, why do we have to wait for her to assign doctor when this is like this could be a life-threatening situation, and I can't read whatever blood results are back in the My Chart. I don't know if you're familiar with that in your city, but you can, like, if you have test results, they come back. But I'm not trained to read that. I'm just a home health nurse aide. That's it. I'm not a certified registered nurse. I'm a home health aide nurse, right? So I'm only certified in so much, right? Not so much in medical stuff. So when I'm trying to read it, I'm like, okay, what does this mean? So when we went to her appointment, the front desk lady told me that we have to wait until her doctor comes back from vacation. Hopefully the results I'm so serious right now. Like, I'm so serious. Comes back from vacation. We have to wait for that doctor to come back to get her results. Hopefully they're in. I am sitting there. I'm like, are you serious? She was like, yeah, that's just how it works at the health clinic. So I go back and I tell my grandma, she's crying. I'm like, so I'm taking care of her. She is well taken care of. Anything she needs, I got it. My grandma is in good hands. I will do anything in the world for her. So she's well taken care of. But we're waiting for these results. So that's a lot on my mind as well, because cancer runs in our family. My grandmother's mom, my great grandmother, died of cancer. So, it's scary. My grandmother's grandfather, who's 97 years old, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And now when we go to visit him, he's in a facility. He doesn't remember who we are. And we sit there and we talk to him, and he doesn't remember us. So it's a lot. And I'm not going to cry, okay? I'm over crying. I feel like I've cried so much. I feel your pain to you, Key, like off live something more private. If you're down, let me know. Yes, I am down. I really am. Does she not know? Karma never forgets an address or a face, not to mention God sees all tears and pain. Vengeance is the Lord's. Damn, Key, I'm sorry you got to go through all this. I'm from Fresno and can help as much as I can. Thank you so much. And I do want to have get everybody together that supports me from Fresno. When I do drop the t-shirts, I would love to like make a group video with you guys to put on, all platforms with you guys with the t-shirts on to really push these shirts out because y'all, it's a lot of money for 2 years for a lawyer and for a criminal defense lawyer that's won a homicide case is $72,000. And that's if it's only 2 years. These things could get pushed out to 3 years. So I'm only going to worry about right now that $72,000. And I don't care what it takes. I'm going to drop the book. I'm going to drop the t-shirts. I'm going to be building my content. If you guys can watch the ads, it helps. If you come from TikTok, subscribe, watch the video. If you don't have time to watch it, push play and just listen to it. Any money that comes from the books, the shirts, the social media, it is all going to get my brother this defense team. And that's what I was quoted. I was quoted anywhere from $12,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 to retain them, and then $1,500 a month. And then when we go to trial, it is double the retainer fee because what happens is that law firm, they shut their entire law firm down. All the lawyers, all the attorneys, all the paralegals, everybody in that office solely focuses on that case. So it costs another retainer fee, the double the amount at trial because everybody else's case goes on hold and they fight at that trial and all the investigator, all those things, because it's alleged homicide and that's public knowledge already. You can see that if you Google my brother's name on Google. So I've never been down this road. That's just 72. Okay, well, I'm here for it. It would be amazing if everybody could show up for Aaron wearing those t-shirts and show how much support he has. And you know what? That's the goal. We're going to start here. And then once we do get to that point, oh yeah, that's in the making. And I'm glad that y'all are thinking like that because I'm already thinking like that. And we're a family and we're thinking the same thing. And I appreciate that. So when that time comes, I'm going to need y'all to show up with them shirts on, okay? And if you can't show up in real life and you're not close, then show up on the live with your shirt on, because you guys have been my village and you'll continue to be my village. So, and right now, if you're just my village for me, what Aaron's in there, when I visit him, when I talk to him, when, I have my time with him, he'll know that you guys got him. Right. And that's what I'm believing, y'all. Girl, I'm all the way in Arizona. I got you. Period. Life of Nancy. I appreciate you, babe. And that's what I keep telling myself. I keep telling myself, like, I know it seems hard, Key. I know it seems like, how are you gonna do this? How? Now you gotta raise $72,000 and get a new car, girl. And so I'm like, oh, Jesus, help me. Today I was just praying, me and the kids, y'all. We was all praying to God, like, help us, because not only do we need to get this for Aaron, but now we need a vehicle, and I don't want that to bring me down. I don't want that to knock me down. I don't want that to be like the final punch where I'm like, enough is enough. No, I have to keep pushing forward because nobody else is going to do it, you guys. Nobody. Girl, that's why we need to talk, because I've been through some, and I can give you some feedback. I would love to help you. Yes, I appreciate you. Yes, please, Kayla, inbox me on either Facebook or Instagram so we can get a communication. At your weakest, he is strong. And you're so right, Sunday. And that's what I got to keep telling myself. God is going to make a way. Hello from Costa Rica. Oh my gosh. How's it going? Oh, Yeri. I don't know if I said that right. It's going. Well, I'm trying to, only a 9-hour drive. Jersey, got you. Thank you. Once you know when you're dropping the shirts, let me know. Depending on my work schedule, I would love to drive. Yes, yes, yes. I would love that so much. Girl, I'm all the way in Arizona. I love how you guys are just like really here for me. Thank you so much. So $72,000, y'all. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this chart. I'm gonna put it on my wall, and we're gonna highlight every time we raise money, every time, y'all buy a shirt. I'm just basically going to keep highlighting it until we reach the goal. And I'm going to keep going with selling the shirts. And I'm creating, like, you guys know those little plastic wristbands that people wear, like you can get them when you go to church or something. Well, I'm creating them right now. They're going to be black with white lettering, and they're going to say #Aaron Strong on them. And I forget the other thing I'm putting #Aaron Strong, and it's okay not to be okay, and then mental health matters, right? So that's what's going to be on the band. So we're going to sell those as well, so people could just wear them on their wrist and in support and solitude of my brother. So we're going to launch those and the shirts. And hopefully on Sundays, she has a business, we can do the tumblers. So that's what's going on here from New Mexico, and I want to help. Thank you. So everybody's, and that's, I'm by no means rich, y'all. I'm not at all. But I do have a career, and I also do take care of my elderly mother. So I fall under a different tax bracket. I pay for what I pay for my townhouse is some people's mortgage. It's $2,200. Some people pay that in a mortgage. I don't have, this isn't my mortgage. I pay real bills. Like, I pay out of pocket dental for my kids, not to tell my business, but it's just what it is. I just dropped literally 2 bands on my son's teeth. He was born with his father's teeth. My other kids have my teeth, and he needed braces for a very long time, but we had to wait for him to get to 12 years old. And the amount of kids that bully my son for his teeth is ridiculous. So I finally was able to do that. So, I don't know what my taxes are finna look like. Last year, my tax lady told me, she was like, you're getting up there. It depends on the tax bracket that you fall in. I work 2 full-time jobs. And one of them is a career, and then I take care of my elderly grandmother. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to get my hopes up for that and thinking that that's what I'll be able to do. Because then I don't want to be let down. You know what I mean? That might not be in the cards for me, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't even got my W-2s yet to know what that's going to look like. I don't even have one. So it's kind of like we're going to have to cross that bridge when we get there. So for now, all I can do is take it one day at a time. Yeah, take 20 minutes every day for yourself. Thank you, sis. I will. So, and I'm a single mom. So everything that's in this house, I literally started over. As you guys know, I'm going through a divorce, paid for that out of pocket. I literally bought everything over brand new. When you separate from somebody, you separate your things. So everything is brand new in my house. Half of it's in boxes. When I was on live the other day, you guys seen the mattresses come for my kids, bought those. So I've had to rebuild my life from the separation of me and my wife, and then moving to this townhouse on the other side of my city. I had to rebuy like literally everything. We came here with our clothes, and I bought my baby's crib and his dresser because that was brand new. Everything else I had to start over. So, it's kind of like tragedies never happen at the right time, right? They just, tragedies are horrible. How could they even happen at the right time? I don't want to say it like that, but financially, right? I'm just not in a position to, I wasn't supposed to have to buy another car right now. This is not what was supposed to happen at all. So, I'm left with the consequences and choices of others out of their guiltiness, out of their regret, out of their anger. It's being taken out on me, on my kids. And so I have a rental for a couple days, and we will see. We will see, Rent's coming up in a couple days. I got to pay rent. I just paid my other bills, but rent is my biggest bill. So it's like, I'm not going to overwhelm myself, and I'm not going to allow somebody to break me down. That is what I'm not going to do. So, girl, you're manifesting everything all 24. You want it and you got it, girl. Please don't forget. And it is all going to happen. And I'm standing on it, and I'm not going to crumble. I have my days where I'm just like, whew, I'm crying all day. And I have my days where I don't cry at all. And I just push through the day. I can only take it one day at a time. It is a lot, from my grandma's health, from my brother being in jail, from the tragedy with my stepdad, from also knowing that I don't, losing my mom in this way, it hurts. I'm not going to get on this camera and say, oh, I don't care and it doesn't hurt me. No, that's a lie. Of course it hurts me. Of course it hurts me. We finally reconciled and finally had a relationship for, almost 6 years, 5 years. And now this happens. It's heartbreaking. It's dissatisfying. It's devastating. So I'm processing all of that because my feelings are valid. And then at the same time, I'm like, oh, now I have to figure out this, and now I have to figure out this. So be patient with me, y'all. I'm just one single mom out here doing the best that I can. So, yeah, so I'm doing the best that I can. So I appreciate you guys subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys becoming members. I appreciate every single person that donated to the GoFundMe. I'm pretty sure they sent all your guys' money back already. I got all the notifications that they did. So I hope you did get your money back. Just another trial and tribulation, baby. But you're strong. God is good. So he's going to look out and make sure you're always good. I received that. Take a second and give yourself credit. You owe no explanation about your finances, sis. We're here and going to support you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. I just want to be authentic and I want to be transparent, so that you guys can just see me and I show up as who I am. This is with my dress leaning, my hair looking crazy. This is me. You know what I mean? I'm here. I look a mess. My eyes are swollen. I need to dye my hair. This is the real deal. And I hope that you guys can feel that through the camera. I hope you can see it through the camera. So we can build this trust and understanding and this kind of like family right here. I consider you guys my internet family. I truly do. I really do. I consider you guys my internet family. And I've been through things in the last, we'll say 4 years, that it wasn't for you guys, I don't know how I would have got through it. Okay. So I'm grateful for you guys. You're doing great, killing it. Your hair is very good looking. Thank you. You're still beautiful. Thank you. I feel a hot mess, y'all. I feel like I haven't got proper sleep, and the nightmares, y'all. The nightmares. Whew. The nightmares. The nightmares are killing me. Like, I can't just sleep without just like things happening in my dreams. And I know it's my subconscious, just like it's bothered, and so it's manifesting in my dreams. But yeah, so be on the lookout for a vlog tomorrow, you guys. I will post it. I will do my best to have it up and going before 7 o'clock. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I promise you, I give you my word, y'all will get a video every day in February. And I'm going to take you down this journey of what life has been like and where it started and how we got here. I'm going to give you guys the backstory. Thank you for being my village, my community. Yes, please thumb up this video. When you guys like the video, YouTube sees that you like it. And what happens is it puts my video in the algorithm I don't even know if I'm saying stuff right. I'm so tired of, you know, the platform. So, and more people can see my video and YouTube will recommend it. So I'm asking you to like the video for a reason if you're new to it, on why now you now know you're now my new sister, and I don't play about mines on any level. So we're family now, sis. Thank you, Kayla. We are family. Thank you for sharing and being a strong and beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Shout out to my mods in the building for being here. Thank you for coming from TikTok. If you're from TikTok, thank you for being here and supporting us on all. Yes, please, let's get to 10K subscribers. After 10K, we're gonna get to 20K, and then we're gonna get to 30K and 40K. I'm believing that in 2024, this channel will touch 100,000 subscribers. And I'm just going to put the content out, be transparent, share our story with the intent to help others and to encourage other people that have to deal with their family that are drug addicts or struggling with addiction and have a mental illness, and they can see my vulnerability and my journey, and I pray that it can reconcile families, heal people, bring people back together, have clarity. I'm sharing this content with a purpose to help my brother, but the number one reason is I want people to be encouraged that they're not alone in their family dysfunction, and they too can break the cycles of addiction and mental illness and get help. So that is my intention for this channel and wherever this channel goes and whatever the channel looks like. So, because mental health is important, and I think it's very important that in 2024 we normalize it and people can speak up and really get the help. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys as always. Y'all know that. And would you like me to send money to your Cash App still or GoFundMe? So the GoFundMe is no longer up, you guys. Like, they can, if it's showing that it's up on your end, it's down on mine. They've already sent me the notifications telling me that it's violated. I violated their policy for GoFundMe, and everybody's money was refunded. So no, GoFundMe is out the window as of now. I don't know if I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for a car. I don't know. But for the GoFundMe for my brother, we can't do it. If you want to contribute before we drop the t-shirts, yes, you can send it to my Cash App. That is where everything is going to go moving forward. Any type of donations for my brother's legal defense team is going to go to my Cash App, and it is a money sign key +3. So please don't feel obligated in any way. Your presence here, your support, your love, your messages, you viewing the videos. If you're not in a financial position, please do not feel obligated or pressured. I thank you for being here and being a part of my village. That means the most to me, and your support and watching the videos. Watching the videos counts. Liking the videos counts. Commenting on the videos count. So if that's all you can do, I am beyond grateful, and that is more than enough. So I want to make that very clear, because I know that we are all financially struggling in the world right now. So yes, I will make sure. I know a lot of people are going to get tax returns this year. So I'm going to make sure that the merch is up and ready to go. So when people do start getting their tax return, if they have a little extra, they can buy a t-shirt. We are going to drop t-shirts for kids too, because my kids obviously want to participate and wear a shirt. I'm so tired, y'all, as you can see in my eyes, to support their uncle as well. So, yes, I'm in therapy, you guys. I know a lot of people are concerned with that. I go to therapy once a week, and I am talking to my therapist about all of these things and my feelings. So I appreciate you guys being concerned with my mental health as well. So, yes, I am in therapy, and I'm going to stay in therapy during this new journey in me and my brother's life. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. I'm here for all of it. Thank you so much. So I love y'all. Thank you for being on this live for 75 minutes. Y'all are the real MVPs, for real. I'm very grateful, and I have work in the morning. I gotta, maybe I'm slow, laugh out loud, but where is the membership button? So what I'm gonna do, you guys, is when you go to my YouTube channel, you're going to see videos, lives, community. You're going to go to my community post. I'm going to post in the community post where the membership button is. And I'm also going to post the link to the membership. And then what I will do, I love you, beautiful, kiss the babies. Also, I will inbox me your contact info. We'll talk. Yes, I will, sis. I'm going to post the link to the members only in my community. So if you are subscribed, then it will come on your feed on YouTube, and you're just going to click that, and then you can become a member. And then, hello, do you speak Spanish, or do you know? Un poquito. No, I can understand Spanish, but I cannot speak it that well, but I can understand it. My mom is completely bilingual. So my mom always taught us Spanish. So I can understand you, but I can't speak it that well. So, and tomorrow when I post the video, I'll post it, and then I will do a members only live. So if you can't find it tonight, y'all, don't stress. I will do a members only live tomorrow. And so when you click onto the live, it will give you a chance to become a member. And so tomorrow, if you can't figure it out tonight, don't stress. It's almost 10 o'clock. I will do a members only live. And when you see the notification, click it tomorrow when I'm live, and it'll have a button where you can join, to become a member. It'll be there in the chat. I should be able to put it here. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Create a poll. Nope. Live chat, super chat. Okay. Okay, so that just made it to members only, live chat, top chat. So do you guys see the member button by chance? I just made it to members only. Did it show up? I don't know if it could see, if it's showing live chat. Welcome. That a wig? Is this a wig? Oh no. I'm not even laughing at you. Is that a wig? I'm not. I'm really not. Cause I'm so tired, y'all. I've been up since 5 a.m. But that just where does it say subscribe? Join button is where it says subscribe. Thank you so much, because I'm tired. No, natural curls, nah. This is my natural curly hair. I'm sorry. I needed that. No, this is all my hair. This is my hair. It looks very short, but my hair is very, very long. It's very, very long, as you can see. When I straighten it, my hair does touch all the way down my back. I washed my hair today, so this is shrinkage. But yes, this is all my hair. It's just crazy and wild. It does look like a nappy wig, so I'm not gonna feel offended at all. I'm not gonna feel offended, because I do look like all my life I had to fight right now. So yeah, no, but this is my hair. This is my hair. It's not Maybelline. I was born with it. Okay, that was a good laugh. Because you know what? I get that. Are you going to do the brown hair line Aaron's hair? You know what? That is so funny, because you know how Aaron dyed his hair to become a ginger? I totally want to do that. But in like my culture, like if your baby is like not 3 yet, they say don't do that to your hair because my baby's only 2, because your hair is still in postpartum. It's still very much postpartum hair right now. So I'm actually going to braid my hair down into like cornrows, and I'm gonna like get it stitched in the ginger curls. So, and I'm going to do that the month of February. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to do it myself. I've never done something like that, but I've been studying it. So I will post it and show you guys how I did it, because I know everybody's going to be like, how'd you do your hair? So, yes, I will do a members only live tomorrow. So if you guys, if it's hard to find it, then you'll be able to find it. But no, this isn't a wig. But if you're a wig company and want to send me a wig, I am not against it. Send it. And also, you guys, I know people ask for a P.O. box to send snacks and non-perishables for me and the kids, which I'm so grateful for. I mean, whatever you want to send in the P.O. box, we'll open it up on live so everybody can see it. If you have a small business, and you're a supporter of mine, that means you're subscribed to my channel. I want to let you know right now, I don't care what your business is, send me your products, and in the month of February, I'm going to release a date. So make sure you watch all my videos. I want to give back to you guys. I want to promote all of your businesses for free. So whatever you do, whether you do t-shirts, tumblers, pins, I don't know. People have a food business. I don't know. Whatever you do is your small business. Or if you do hair, if you braid, I am so grateful for everything y'all do for me. I want to dedicate an entire video that I can post on YouTube. I'll put it in my shorts and my reels. I'll put all your businesses, and I'm going to promote them for free for one day out of the month in February. So I will be dropping my P.O. box. So if you do have a small business, send me something you want me to promote, or your business card, or send it to my inbox. I will give you guys more details, because this is going into another thing, and then I'm going to get off live, y'all, because I'll keep talking. But I'm being certified right now. I'm taking the classes online to be a coach. And so I want to be able to do 30 to an hour minute coaching sessions with you guys. Whatever you want coaching in, having a family member that's an addict, coaching in losing weight, coaching and whatever. Just encouraging you in your life because you're going through a hard time. I think I've kind of mastered how to persevere through life's difficulties. I might be an expert at that. But I also am going to be offering those services, and all of that money will go to Aaron. Also, after I do my free day of like showing your guys' businesses off, I am going to be doing shout outs. So if you want a shout out on my TikTok, that is my biggest following. I get up to like 10,000 views on my story. I'm going to be doing $20 shout outs in February for you guys to get if you want your social media. I will do an intro of your YouTube channel, your TikTok, your Instagram, whatever you want supporters to come and follow you on. And for $20, I will post it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to help you grow your channels and your businesses. And it will be for $20. So, and I know a lot of people want to start TikTok, or they want to gain a following, or they want to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing 30-minute one-on-ones for $30. Or if you want an hour, it'll be $50. And I will give you all my tricks, everything, how I got 158,000 family members on my TikTok. And it'll be like a package deal where I post you guys. Guys, I got to do whatever it takes to help my brother. So all these deals will be coming. I will be posting them. And yeah, I'll be doing them for a couple months. So if you want a coaching, you want a one-on-one, you want whatever, I'll be helping you there. So your hair is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Life of Nancy. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to start the chat to make a members only live. Yes. That's right, sis. So I'm trying to give services, but before I offer my services, I want to give back to you guys. I want to show my gratitude, my support to you guys and your small businesses or to your social media platforms. So I will let you know when that comes up. Watch the videos I drop in February because I'll be promoting it a week in advance. So it gives you time to email me your stuff or to mail your packages. I will be dropping the P.O. box. This week I did get it. I just need to drop it on all my stuff so you guys can send your stuff so I can promote it. I want to all the love and support you give me. I never want to be a content creator who doesn't give back. I don't got money to give y'all, but if I can help promote your businesses or your social media on my platforms, I want to give that to you before I start to charge for it. I feel like that's kind of weird. Let me give it to you for free. And then it's like, if you still want it at a different level, then hey, it's $20. So anyways, y'all, I'm tired. I got to be up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. Y'all, I've been going to the gym because I'm trying to get this double chin and it helps me with my mental health. So one way to activate or release those endorphins for me and to clear my mind is walking. I go on hikes. I've been taking the kids walking and then I go to the gym in the morning for an hour. And it's doing wonders for me to be able to process everything and have time for myself. So it's about midnight here, so I'm dozing off. Good night, Key. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting me. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be on the lookout for the video and the members only live tomorrow. Love you guys. Good night, and we will see you soon. Bye.